Good morning from Nashville. We're actually in Nolensville this morning. Hey, good morning. The amazing face to go with the so-so voice. We're in Nolensville, Tennessee, outside of Nashville. Third rink of the weekend, third game of the weekend, if you don't include the scrimmage, the first night, Friday night. Two close games yesterday in the two Ford rinks, which will be back in Antioch later today in a few hours. This rink is the home of the Nashville Warriors, who we scrimmaged the first night. And it is the Acura Gary Force ice rink, which the banner says, Middle Tennessee's trusted Acura dealer for over 3 years. Two close games yesterday. The boys really battled, especially that second one. They never gave up. They were down, battled back, made it close. Hopefully Coach Cole and his wife Sarah are having a safe trip down to Disney World for some much needed time off. Coach Clark has graciously stepped up to coach the boys today. 2 games and then one more tomorrow morning. Those that don't know Coach Brett Clark, he played in the NHL for multiple years. Has been coaching the 18U AAA team out at Rampage for the last few years. Highly respected among all the Rampage players. Guess he is at quite a few of their practices too, so the boys know him. See how they do today. Hopefully they take the lessons of yesterday and the confidence that they should have built up and get a W. We got Jack McKay in the net, starting lineup. It's going to be Marsh, Schumer, Helen, Green, and George. We've still got Cam out this morning. Hopefully he'll rejoin us for the second game. And Brody's back out again. He's muscled through a game yesterday. And of course, Owen back at home. Hopefully all the boys get better soon. Opening drive here from the Lake County Vipers. We'll just call them the Vipers. Lake County, Chicago, north of Chicago. Said it's right by the lake, but north and about as east as you can go without going into the water. The Vipers with the first opportunities of the game. And here comes Jorg out of the Rampage zone through center. Dumps it in. Vipers have it up ahead. Just past Green's stick. Schumer back from behind McKay. Passes across to Green. Gets it out of the zone. Vipers have to get back on side. They'll retreat to their own zone. Here come the Vipers down the left-hand side. Pressure from Jorg. Parent is there as well. Out to the point, held in on the line. Intercepted by Casagrande. Here's Casagrande on a break. He's got Soper trailer. Casagrande shot. Goal! That one's going to count today. The signal is goal. There's no hands in the air. Bryson gets the goal back that they took from him yesterday. Rampage strike first, 1-0 on a Casagrande breakaway. Parent in at center with Casagrande on the left, Soper on the right. Soper was trailing Casagrande to see if there was a rebound, but no second chance needed on that one. Mayer bumped off the puck. Puck goes to the far corner. Vipers set up shop in the Rampage end. Pass in front, intercepted. Down low to the near corner. Only a Vipers player. Here comes Mayer. Vipers player, top of the left circle. Shot, deflected, left of the net. Parent down low, pressure. Out in front. Back to Parent. Vipers, top of the circle. Pass back into the near corner. Parent into the corner. Along the half wall to the point. And here goes Looked like Casagrande was going to go again. Here he is now with Soper. Down the left-hand side. Drops the Soper, intercepted. Vipers trying to clear. Frank came in, Rampage back onside. Here comes Soper. Back up top. A giveaway. Roberts is back, as is Green. And a diving play in front. Green threw his body in the way. I think may have made one save. McKay got caught on the side, and then the net came off. So a face-off coming in the Rampage zone. 12:17 left in the first. 1-0 Rampage. Frank in to take the face-off. Tie up in the circle. Vipers send it into the side. Out to Roberts. Roberts being pressured off the puck. He's staying with it though. Had it back momentarily. Now down low. Twos pinching down. So we've got 3 defensemen on the ice right now. And my guess is with 2 more forwards out, we've got some more players moving around. I think Twos is playing up with Green and Jorg back. Here goes Roberts down into the corner. Twos on the near side. Twos steps in at the half wall, out to the point, kept in by Mayer, fresh off the bench. Twos will go for a change. Mayer gloves it down, sends it ahead, back to the far side and cleared out by the Vipers. Rampage changing, on comes Marsh from Green. Marsh pulls up top of the circle, takes a look, sends it towards the goalie. He steers it into the far corner. Down low, Schumer and Helen working the far wall. Mayer comes across, sends it straight in on net. Picked up by the Vipers defense. Good pressure down low from Marsh. Mayer pinching. Schumer was covering. Mayer goes back to the point. Far side, Sanborn pinching. Good active D right now from Rampage. Sent down low. Rampage keeping the pressure going in the Vipers' end. 10:27 left in the first. To the near corner. Marsh and Helen. And out of the zone. The Vipers have one up. They'll pass it. Rampage has Schumer with a good stick. Sanborn was also back. Mayer. Vipers working the firewall. Out to the point, but held in at the blue line. Sanborn will start and reverse. Then sends it right to left. Picked up by the Vipers. Centering pass, broken up. Vipers still with it. So I'll send it back to the far wall. Rampage unable to clear. Shot from the point into McKay's glove. Another defensive face-off coming with 9:37 left in the first. Rampage up 1-0 off the Casagrande goal. He's back on the ice now with Parent and Soper. Parent to take the face-off. One by Rampage, taken by Jorg. He's being harassed with a stick. Parent racing down into the near corner. Sidesteps a hit. Out to the point. Jorg unable to keep it in. Casagrande comes across. Soper back across to Green, far side. Green tries to clear it to the point, gets run into. Right out in front, and McKay, loose puck picked up by Jorg. He'll flip it out to the point, held in again by the Vipers. Intercepted, up ahead to Soper. Still not out of the zone. Green will try again, that time able to clear. Soper with pressure as Parent changes. Frank comes on for Parent. Jorg back up. And the Vipers through some traffic. Puck goes to the far corner. Misdirection. Back behind McKay. 2-on-2 battle, ends up back in the near corner. Right out in front, over the net. There was some daylight there. McKay's glove flashed and the puck went over the top. McKay without a stick right now. He's got it now. Here comes Rampage. Up ahead to Soper. Soper with some speed, a foot race. Vipers player gets there first. Frank gives it to Roberts, who shoots it towards the net. Mayer pinching down. Soper covering the point. Frank comes in. There's going to be a penalty. And it's going to be on Rampage. Looks like Mayer for roughing. They're talking about it. So Vipers with the first power play of the game. Couldn't exactly tell. There was a lot of pushing and shoving going on in that corner. Apparently, Mayer was the prime offender or the worst offender, so he'll sit in the box for a minute and a half. Vipers on the power play. And Page looked pretty good shorthanded yesterday. See if they can keep that up. Clear it now. Vipers will have to reset. Start from their own end. Chased deeper by Schumer. Good aggressive PK right now. Marsh up. 2-on-2 back the other way. Sanborn with a good stick. Forces wide. Back to the point and out. A foot race. Marsh will take the wide turn. Go to the far side. Marsh just about stole it. And a good body by Schumer to bump off the puck, and then he gets muscled off. So Rampage keeping the puck out of their zone. Good PK so far. 36 seconds left on the man advantage for the Vipers. Marsh with some more pressure. Vipers having a hard time just getting it up to the Rampage blue line, which they now do. Sent it in, a big rebound, overskated, second shot blocked. And cleared out by Rampage. That one's going to go right on net, so no icing there. 15 seconds left. That's going to almost take the rest of the power play. Twos tried to send it up ahead. He'll get it there the second time. 3, 2, 1. Rampage back to full strength. Parent jumps on. Mayer goes to the bench. Right out in front. And a little knuckleball somehow flipped and twisted and turned right over McKay. That player was in so tight. I don't even know how he was able to flip it like that, but it was like super slow motion. And the Vipers tie it up right after the end of the power play. So an even strength goal. Casagrande gets it into the zone. Back out to center. They rush to the puck. Green back, sends it back out, up ahead to Casagrande. Casagrande down the left-hand side. Bumped off the puck, but follows it down. Parent now in the near corner. Hard to see down in that corner. Comes out to Jorgen, the point shot, deflected. Ends up on the other corner. Parent over there now. You definitely see what's going on in that corner. This rink is very similar to the West rink, though it does have more seating all along the glass instead of just the one middle area. But a big barn, just like the West rink. It does have a very nice brick face to it, though. Very classy. Far side. Soper with good pressure. Picks up the puck, sends it down low. Past Casagrande. He'll chase. Frank sends it down low. Frank has it. Takes a look, gets it to the point. Green walks the blue line, and the Vipers take it away, but Green gets it back, flips it up to Frank. Frank had to wait for Twos to get on side, and right as Twos got on side, I think Roberts may have gone in right before. Did get a little bit of feedback that the feed is a little choppy. We're at the whim of the Wi-Fi here. Kind of out in the middle of nowhere. The other rinks were much nicer, much better facilities, probably better Wi-Fi. So just have to deal with what we got. Sorry for any of the technical difficulties. It will be posted in its entirety afterwards, and it'll be good quality when it's all done. Here come the Vipers down the left-hand side. Shot right into McKay's glove with 3:40 to go in the first. We're tied at 1. Jorg has it left to right, sent to the far wall over to Helen, who tries to get it out, but held in by the Vipers. Vipers with some renewed life after tying it up. Jorg into the corner. One-on-one battle. Schumer had a chance back into the corner. Vipers have it. Pressure from Green. Marsh takes a look. Move towards the center. Intercepted by George. George cuts towards the middle. Tries to shoot it either through the legs or around the defenseman, but that was blocked, and now into the near corner. And here's a breakaway opportunity. They just couldn't connect. McKay has it covered. Face-off coming. Rampage sends on Parent, Casagrande, and Soper. Down low, Parent sends it and then gets run into. Parent chasing down low. Sanborn is there as well. Parent advances it slightly along the far wall, back to the point and out of the zone, so the Vipers will have to reset. They did not. And off the icing, looks like Rampage is going to change.
Come on. Let's go, Vikes.
What was the penalty? Oh, okay. So it wasn't offsides, or maybe it was, but there was also high sticking on Sanborn. So Vipers back on the power play. Out to the point. Looked like it was going to be a shot. Pass to the side wall. Vipers setting up. Extra attacker. Back and forth. Move towards the middle. Right out in front. Good D from Rampage. And we've got a whistle. Net is off.
Ryder, was the team focused in the
1:38 left in the first. 55 seconds left on the high sticking call to Sanborn, which I missed. looked like it was a offsides. Rampage tried to get away with an extra player, and Casagrande was asked to get back on the bench. You're not trying if you're not cheating, I think is the saying. Or you're not trying hard enough if you're not trying to get away with things. Coach Clark knows a few tricks, I'm sure. Soper doing good work over keeping the puck pinned. Down low. Cycle up to the point and unable to hold in. I keep getting distracted because I guess there's a Charlie out on the other team, and I keep hearing the other parents yell, "Go Charlie," and I think they're talking about me, talking about the game, but I'll try not to be so distracted by that. Move out front, good stick from Helen. Out to the point, held in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rampage back to full strength. Sanborn goes to the bench. Frank rushing in to join the play with 35 seconds left in the first period. All tied at 1. Jorg with pressure. Vipers continuing to cycle the puck as if they're still on the power play. Frank looking on. High to low. 12 seconds left. Final rush by Helen down the middle. Dishes across the Soper. Puck was behind him. Soper gets run into. No play on the puck whatsoever. Just a body on Soper. That should be a penalty, but nothing called. And we'll break for the end of the first. 1 minute for each team to talk about it. We'll switch ends and continue with 15 more minutes in the second, all tied at 1. Coach Clark telling the boys something, pounding his fist, trying to make a point about something. He appears very calm, probably telling them for the most part they're doing a good job. A couple of things that they can work on. Talked with him and Cole after the game yesterday, and they said, yeah, that second game is just a couple of missed opportunities. The first game was just a couple of let-ups, but overall I think both coaches were very happy with what the boys accomplished yesterday and how they battled through stuff, especially with a lot of the illness that's been going on. Showing a lot of tenacity. And if this season is teaching these boys nothing else, it's definitely how to be tenacious, overcome all different kinds of adversity. Here's Frank in, take the face off. Roberts on the left, far side is Twos, who's moved up with Evans and Cook both being out from this game. Twos gets run into down low. Vipers attempting to exit, they do. Sanborn is back, sends it up ahead to Frank. Back to Sanborn into the Rampage zone. Oh, Frank run into from behind pretty hard. No penalty. Very close to boarding was that. Now there's a penalty, and of course it's going to be on Rampage. So nothing on the boarding, but a pretty weak trip. Mayer's stick was there, the player went down, but I think they'd have a little bit more ability to stay on their feet. That was pretty weak. So the Vipers with their third power play of the game. Rampage still looking for their first. For those that missed it earlier, this team, the Vipers, are from north of Chicago, so that's not a local team. But there is a theory out there that everybody hates Rampage no matter where you go, no matter who you play. The refs just don't like Rampage, and I'm not sure why. Shot and gloved by McKay. 1:13 left on the Mayor tripping. 13:57 left in the second. We're all tied at 1. Vipers with the extra attacker. Out to the point. So far, both goals have been at full strength. Schumer with a shorthanded opportunity. Takes the puck away. Comes down. Shot was blocked by the defenseman. Break back on front and now covered. Schumer in the middle of the whole Vipers team. Marsh was down there too. Just about got the rebound after the shot was deflected, ended up behind the net. Marsh did get the rebound, tried to center it, and that's when Schumer came crashing in and got goalie covered. Soper at center, Casagrande on the left. Rampage shorthanded, but an offensive zone face-off won by the Vipers, who still have 40 seconds left on their man advantage. Sanborn down low. Up ahead of Casagrande. Sanborn into the corner. Vipers working it out to the far point. A weak little shot attempt. Flipped up ahead towards Soper. Casagrande trying to get there. 9 seconds left on the Rampage PK. Nice pass across, but player had a hard time corralling it. Rampage back to full strength. Casagrande takes a look, gets it across towards Parent, who they're saying is offsides, but it sure looked like there was a skate on the blue line prior to the puck coming in, so no love on that call.